How's it going, everybody? This is Mark with VEG Out number 3 for our spring hub growers. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the weather. It's pretty sunny, pretty awesome. We're loving it. It's like a preview of summer going on. Today we are looking at more growth. Shocking from last week. Our Sierra Nevada lettuces are definitely getting bigger because of the heat that they are growing a little bit quicker. So you might notice that we actually changed the position of some of these plants. If you notice on the back side, we did this very strategic. We put the big mesclun mix because a lot of these are Asian greens that get huge. So you can see how big these leaves are. If you had this, I'll just show you an example. If you had this in the front, it would be covering a significant amount of your other plants. So it would be shading everything and not allowing all of these plants to get that sunlight. So what we want to do is any of these leafy greens that are huge, we want to put on the back of the garden that's not facing the sun. So that way they're not blocking, get the roots in. They're not blocking any of that sunlight. There we go. One of the leaves came off. I'll just eat it. And your chard as well. Your chard has really big leaves. We don't want those blocking the front of your garden. Mint is another great one to put in the back. It loves the lower light. You can see how much it's already growing with the lower light. And then this, the Sierra Nevada back here, we put in the back because it doesn't need a ton of sun either. So go ahead and do that. You can kind of see the difference between bright sunny side over here and the darker shaded side. Make sure to put these leafy greens on the back so that stuff like your peppers and your tomatoes get plenty of sunlight up in the front. Last week we showed you that for some of our Asian greens, this one is actually arugula, we cut the center stem. So there you go, you can see it, that's where we cut it. And if you can remember, it was probably a foot and a half tall, and it wanted to flower. So we ended up cutting it, and you can see all of this new growth. All of these leaves are going to turn into bigger arugula leaves that we're going to enjoy and get more of a harvest. If we didn't cut this plant would have gone to seed, and it wouldn't have produced all of these little arugula leaves down here. You can check out the roots, they're nice and happy. And then this one we let grow a little bit taller, and we cut this one off, the center of this arugula plant off about 4 days after. So we're hoping we see these new little leaves down here that we did it in time. So we're gonna watch this the next couple days. We are hoping that the plant isn't already dead, and it will look like this arugula next week. Really crossing our fingers. I love arugula. I know Mike loves arugula. We like the spice, so really hoping those come back. Other than that, jalapenos are looking really happy. They're slower growers than your lettuces and cilantro, but they need plenty of sunlight, so put those in the front. Super easy to move out of their holes. And then we can see our tomato. We're doing a tomato tracker every week and just showing you how much it's growing. It's already up to the bottom of the next pipe, and it is going to start searching for ways to get up here in the next week or so. Other than that, cilantro, please start using. Definitely ready to go. Remember to use from the outside of the plants and not cut from the inside. So use from the outside. You can see where we cut a couple days ago, and there's new growth inside of that. You can kind of see some new ones coming in. So definitely start using your cilantro. It's not going to be with us the whole season. It's only going to grow for a few weeks, and then just like your Asian greens and arugula, it's going to try to flower too. So we're going to try to prevent it as long as possible by doing the same technique with it. In the meantime, enjoy it. Not everything is going to be perfectly green. We got a couple people asking about some mini imperfections. Hey, this is out in nature. It's outside. Some imperfections are gonna be are gonna be par for the course, but for the most part, looking really healthy, and we are enjoying it. We're gonna do a chimichurri recipe, so look for that next week. And if you guys have any questions, use help at growveggies.today.com. Don't forget to add your nutrients. If you're not adding your nutrients, your plants are not gonna grow. These are the building blocks for your plants. So make sure to do that and check to see how high your reservoir is. All right, guys, enjoy your Sunday, and we will talk to you next week.